Now, a brand new study shows that if you make your bed within 5 minutes of waking up, you increase your productivity 300% for the day. Now, the study also found that everything I just said was not true. April Fools. Now, where am I going with this? Now, let's talk about studies, because it's very common these days for experts with PhDs or big titles that make a claim of a study, and it's kind of disingenuous because most of the general population doesn't even know how to read an abstract. So when they make these claims, they assume their credibility sounds scientific, it must be right. But going back to the example I used, 300%, what does that even truly mean? Within the 5 minutes of waking up, like, what is the protocol? So what you need to do when you hear this information, first thing you should do is, what is the rationale? Why would waking up and making my bed in 5 minutes make me more productive? Is there any rationale that leads to that? Okay, folding some sheets, tucking it in. Now I'm gonna go accomplish all my dreams and goals, become a millionaire. It sounds good, but they do this because usually it's tied to a supplement, a product, or a course. Now, it's not to say that everyone who does this is not trying to do the right thing, but be wary when a professional is always telling what the studies show, because remember, there's things like internal and external validity, and I'm not gonna go too much jargon, but simply put, internal means that most of the things were controlled for. In a lab or in a setting where research is mitigated to every corner, it's gonna push the results to an outcome that makes more sense for that. But external means it's happening more in a situation where it looks like it's gonna look. Now, both are important, so don't dismiss either or, but it's not right to just sit there and say, because this sample size of 15, 20, 100 people, sometimes thousands, automatically generalizes enough, because keyword, the generalities are good because it shows us what we can expect. But don't let that get to your head, so you don't be the fool today and get your mind right.